सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः।
Hello friends, I am Preeti. I am the founder of Sur Siddhi Music Therapy. Sur Siddhi Music Therapy is a scientific music therapy based on the methodologies of Sur Sanjeevan Music Therapy Trust, which is invented by Pandit Shashank Katti. Pandit Shashank Katti is a A-grade Sitar artist, and he is also one of the brothers of the composers duo Shank-Neel, and who are working for Indian film music industry. He's developed this therapy for almost 20-25 years back, and he's still working rigorously on this therapy. So what is this therapy is based like? So in these therapies we incorporate original and ancient Indian classical music. Then we take Ayurveda, the Veda of Life, and we also incorporate the principles of Modern Neuro Sound Technology, which is like brain entrainment or the Binaural Beats. Now about Sur Siddhi, if you ask me, what is Sur Siddhi? So Sur means musical notes, like Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Dha Ni Sa. And what is Siddhi? Siddhi means supernatural power. So music, as it is, we say like it is a healthy music or Indian classical music. Why it is so? So it is based on like there is a timing, there are principles to play each and every raga. Like on a particular time only we need to play that raga. Then only selected surs we need to play in that raga. Certain surs we cannot play in particular ragas. Then there are the patterns also, how we will play the sur in that particular raga. So it is based on certain principles, and that is why it sounds very soothing, and it gives some healthy effects also. But that doesn't mean it will do the therapies. Okay, so how we can make the surs to give the effects of the therapy? So for that we need to play suras in particular way only. So as I said, our therapies are also incorporated on the principles of the Ayurveda and the modern neuroscience. So if you see the Ayurveda is based on three functional energies, which is like Kapha, Pitta, Vata. Now these three functional energies are the driving factors of everyone, and everyone has different constitutions. So like for example, like everything means like the food habits, then the characteristics of that person, then what kind of diseases that person will be prone to, or what kind of values that person carries. So that everything depends on that constitution of a person. And when it is in harmonious states on the optimal level, all these three energies, that time the person is like in a sound health. But when it gets imbalanced, like either increased or decreased, that time the person gets like in certain kind of diseases or the disorders, which needs to be treated. And we can influence these functional energies using our therapies in a particular way, and that's how we can balance the state of that person. Same it happens in the neurosound techniques, like with the brain entrainment or the binaural beats. So using those, we can influence our brain waves. We have different kinds of brain waves like delta, theta, alpha, beta, gamma, and these all brain waves gives us different kind of results. Even if you see, there are different kind of hormones secreted in the particular brain waves, which gives a particular effect on our body and mind. So if we can use a particular sur, we call the therapeutic music which we create to treat diseases as suravali. So we create suravali in such a way that we can influence whichever the Ayurvedic functional energy like kapha, pitta, vata, as well as the brain wave, whichever we want accordingly, to give that particular benefit to the person. And that's how the treatment happens. Using these techniques, we have treated so many diseases like arthritis, diabetes, bronchitis, psoriasis, insomnia, migraine, depression, anger issues, and so many, and it's giving wonderful results. So this is all about Sur Siddhi, and I hope you will like to keep watching more and more videos. I will keep sharing more information with you, and if you want to see how this how sound can effect on our body energies or what. So if I tell you the kapha, pitta and vata, it's all basically like a combinations of 5 elements, which we call it like a pancha mahabhutas. So if I say what is kapha, so kapha is a combination of earth and water. And what is pitta? Pitta is a combination of fire and water. Then what is vata? So vata is a combination of air and space. So these all are the 5 elements can influence with the sound. And if you want to see certain interesting videos, you can watch cymatic experiments on YouTube. Okay, so I give this description, I give the link in the description for your reference, which you can watch, and you will definitely like it. It's very interesting how they have shown how the sound can influence on different elements like fire, water, the earth particles of dust and all like that. So that is how. And what if we see our body, what it is nothing but the combination of 5 elements. Okay, so that's how we can influence our energies and our brain waves, and we can get the desired results. So that is what about Sur Siddhi. Thank you.
सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। सुर सिद्धि पीड़ा हरे मन की सुर सिद्धि सुर विज्ञान के संगम से तंदुरुस्त हो हर प्राणी।